The holidays are just around the corner, and if you or others have convinced you that you cannot make gravy, I am here to show you how. These are the drippings from my crock pot where I made a roast. If you did it in your oven, in a Dutch oven, you're simply going to drain your liquid after you get your meat and vegetables out in a simple sieve. So I poured those drippings through this. This will go directly into my dishwasher. I'm going to show you how to make gravy. This is going to boil along. It's just now starting to boil, and I'm going to reduce it. It's already flavorful because the roast that I had in there was super seasoned, but I'll still taste it. So get a large skillet. Doesn't have to be cast iron. This is stainless steel. This is going to boil down and reduce. You can do this. Yes, you can. It's gravy for the holidays. The only other thing you need is a whisk. This happens to be a silicone whisk, just so it's not so loud for you to hear me. So I'm going to keep mixing this around, but first it's going to boil. I'm getting my cornstarch ready, which is just a soup spoon for my everyday utensils. I'll be adding water to this to make a slurry. That's what's going to thicken your gravy after this has reduced down. I promise you, you can make gravy, and no one will ever tell you again you can't make gravy, because you can make gravy. How do you tell if it's reducing down? You can see that it's happening now. If you look on the side of this pot, there's a ring around it. It is reducing. That's what you want. It is not time to add our slurry. I'm attempting to give you a better view of how this is reducing down. This burner is on high. There are no solids in this to burn, so don't worry. But you can see how it is already reducing down from the ring around the skillet. As it's reducing down, you will begin to feel that it is getting thicker. All it's doing is reducing, and I've already tasted it with a spoon. It's perfect, doesn't need salt, pepper, nothing. So it won't be long till we add our cornstarch slurry. It has substantially reduced, so now we're going to add our cornstarch flurry. Cornstarch is the easiest way for beginners to do it, as opposed to flour and water. Now, once you add this, it has to be boiling. Now you do not stop stirring. And you will feel this immediately thicken up. This was just from a 3-pound roast in a crock pot. At Thanksgiving and Christmas, after a large turkey, this skillet is filled up 3/4 of the way with the drippings. You can make gravy and blow everybody's mind. Yes, you can. And bam, in 6 minutes, you have made a thick and beautiful gravy. You can do this. Yep. Now I'm going to turn this burner off, and it's going to thicken up as it sits here. You can make gravy. I had a friend's teenager ask me once why I was melting chocolate on the stove in a skillet, and it was my gravy. You can do this.